Oh.
I was told, right. No, whatever hand gets.
Yes, we think so.
John has to come here.
Instant.
Yes, you should.
Well, they don't happen very often. There's an SPF 70.
I think okay. Welcome all. Pleased to have you with us. Sorry that we're on Davis Forti time, which puts us slightly late. I'm Julia Brickle. I'm Meredith Davis's mother.
I'm Judith Dudding. I'm John's mother. We are delighted to be here to guide you through this ceremony for the marriage of Meredith and John.
What is marriage? It's been said that marriage is the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. When entered into, it's intended to create a permanent affiliation between two people. The affiliation is meant to weather the winds of surprise, the shoals of unpredicted and unfeeling behavior, the waves of emotions that may emanate from unforeseen destinations and stresses, just as much as the days of balmy seas and smooth sailing.
The affiliation must be nurtured. It does not emanate from a ceremony, but rather from attention to changing conditions and perceptive responses to changing needs. It requires love. It requires patience, perseverance. It thrives with careful listening and tactful talking. It is fostered by helping and supporting and encouraging each other, appreciating your differences and respective strengths, and learning to forgive mistakes. It is bolstered with kindness and tenderness, and aided by a hearty helping of.
Many offer the advice to focus on what is important and endeavor to let the rest go. That is easy to say, of course, It is important to hold no grudges. So what if someone leaves the gas tank empty, or doesn't put the keys on the hook, or drinks the last of the oat milk, or doesn't put the dishes in the dishwasher or the clothes away? In the immortal words of Queen Elsa, let it go. What really matters is kindness, support, laughter, and solutions. Work together to solve problems that will undoubtedly arise. Have fun, have new adventures, travel to new destinations together. We are here to witness the launch of your new life together, your new journey, and to celebrate your commitment to sail life waters as a couple.
Meredith, John, I know you have each written vows to each other. So now you may say them. John?
Okay. So, we kind of talked about this. Boy. Try. When we first spoke about this, it wasn't even about getting married together. It was just about, what would you see another way? We had the conversation. I was like, wow. Let's get both families together, put together for a whole weekend. Just see what happens, because this would be awesome. My brother recently told me, so I got to tell you, that was a little risky. That was a little bold. Wow. All right. But here we are. Sure as that fun.
Including a lot of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we are pulling. I'd also told you, I'm not trying to undo something like this. And a couple things are really important. When we can build together, when I don't feel like I'm trying to catch up on the ladder and you're trying to race after me, but rather I can help you what you can help me. When we have moments of challenge, I mean, some hairbrushes may be sacrificed. It happens. But your ability to say, hey, just have to pull my top, just have to do this, I'm sorry. This is where I was wrong, this is where you were wrong. And build from there. It's really what I've always been wanting. A partner. Hear you? So, the loyalty. Stamina to keep going. Which I think we've challenged that, huh, guys? And the desire to want to keep building, want to keep growing. If you want to try things that may not work, and then try other things that will. By your side, I don't ever want to fight anybody by my side. So, my vow to you is, whatever it is, up to down, sideways left. Might get a little rough. Might be some hairbrushes get broken. Oh, that was her, by the way. That wasn't me. Yeah, she held the hairbrush, so I did something. It happened.
In one hand.
In one hand, it was impressive. It was actually at that moment I was like, "Oh, she's awesome." And I couldn't say that during the moment because just went, man, so much anger.
Yeah.
So, but so those. No promise. What?
I still remember the day I met you in Tara's cubicle, exchanging funny and inappropriate memes and videos. I was intrigued by you and completely intimidated. You told me not to pick up your truck for rotations. I thought you were joking. Turns out you were serious. But it's a good thing I didn't listen, and I thought you were joking. While you mercilessly teased me and taught me and became my friend, I was totally still intimidated the whole time. You met someone who was still a little lost and trying to regain confidence in herself. And you stood beside me and you pushed me to be confident you still do. I know I can always come to you when I don't believe in myself, and you're going to believe in me when I believe in myself. I learned very early on how dedicated you are to your children. Though I was personally disappointed when you came in late or left early, I was impressed that you went to every single one of Josh's games or anything like that. I know you think I ran away from you at the end of medic school because I was scared, but I didn't. I just had fulfilled my requirements and was done. I was, however, nervous to hang out with you the first time that we hung out outside of work. I know it's silly, especially given how excited I always was when I saw you at the hospital, running up to you and giving you hugs. But you made me feel at ease and at home, and I sort of just never left. What most people don't know is I sort of temporarily moved in summer 2021. I was on night shift, and my room where I was living had no air conditioning. It was really hot. So I slept at John's house during the day and then went to work at night. I was hesitant to take you up on that offer at first, but eventually I did. And I really just never left. Not that much longer after that, I ordered you dog food for the first time. So many family dinners, drives to school, and activities, a disjointed move, lots of feet of baseboard and molding, and countless grocery store dates later. Here we are. I promise to always try and be patient. There might be some hairbrushes lost in the process. But I will always be by your side, fighting with you. Trying not to fight against you, even though sometimes I do.
Okay. Absolutely. At this time, will you take out the rings you have for each other? Wait. Do you have rings?
We need rings. We're supposed to have rings?
What do we say about humor and laughter?
Thank you, Quinn.
Thank you.
Now we understand there was a bit of competition with the rings. Only John's ring could be engraved, and John chose the engraving without telling Meredith, which gave him a chance to get in the last word. Now, she said this will be the last time he gets in the last word. I'm not sure on either side that it's quite in the marriage spirit that we're talking about today, but we have hope, and it's one of those things that we suggest you let go. Okay, John, would you give Meredith her ring first? Okay, Meredith, will you give John his ring now? Shall I have your ring engraved?
So,
John picked love you more to engrave inside of his ring?
Only because she always says I love you all the time, and like every time we have the phone, she always I'm like, all right, cool. So I got into it. So, but I was got bored of it, so I need something better to say. So I was like, all right, cool. Love you more.
I'm trying to convince him, since I just gave him the ring, that the love you more is from me. Not from him.
Off to a good start.
Before your friends and family, you have been joined in marriage, symbolized by 2 rings, 2 children, 3 dogs, 1 house, and some very nice clothes.
Meredith asked for a poem, so we have one for you. We have gathered together your wedding to fete, kids, siblings, and parents, but without all the pets. You embark on your second, this time will be swell. We hear practice makes perfect. Your first marriages were, well. You have cleaned and you've painted, put up moldings and shades, sponsored teen dates and dinners, and yet you've stayed.
Your hydrangeas are growing. New plants light the drive. The garlic has sprouted. This bodes well. May you thrive. Looking back since you met, we see patience and care. When changes are needed, you agree on what's there. If your journey gets stormy, your crew will be there. Ellie, Josh, friends, and family. We will show you we care. I would like to add something. May you 2 grow in knowledge and wisdom and love, and use that to nurture your union and your families.
By the authority vested in Mikey and the laws of the state of Tennessee, you are officially married. Shall we suggest that the bride and groom kiss? Thank you all for coming. We're sorry you couldn't be with us here in Tennessee. As you can see, it's beautiful in the Smoky Mountains. We're glad you were able to join us online. Thank you for those of you who are here in person and for the long journey you took. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Take care.
Party.
Yeah.
Very party.
I know.
You're done?
All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. Great job.
I got through and then I realized I was wearing my sunglasses instead of my reading glasses the whole time.
Oh, it worked. So good.
Well, I can see the screen.
Kimberly, good choice on the polish.
Thank you.
It matches your dress. Very nice.
So much. It was a lucky guess.
Yeah.
You're on the lunch. I'm sorry.